Hello everyone, my name's Astra.
And I'm Zena, aka the coolest person in the room.
We love to see it, and this is our podcast, Let's Talk. Today's topic is
Radicalisation
in social movements. Now, what does that mean for us, Zena?
I feel like before we talk about what that means for us, we should think about what radicalisation means by itself. Because radicalisation is when people are exposed to certain opinions. Communism is quite radical, but socialism isn't as radical, I guess. And especially with social media, radicalisation has become a huge issue nowadays, and we don't really see people talking about it. What do you think?
Let's say specifically in this context, if I was to think of the first topic that would be on my mind would be the feminist movement and how social media has kind of taken it.
Oh yeah, definitely. We know the history of feminism. We've seen first wave, second wave, third wave feminism, which, audience, if you don't know, first wave feminism was focused on suffrage. We all hopefully have heard of the suffragettes, unless you're cold and lives under a rock.
Continue.
Second wave feminism focused on equality within the workplace and the social rights in general, while third wave feminism focused on intersectionality, which is the idea that class, race and gender are all linked to form a social hierarchy. And fourth wave feminism, well, some people call it third wave feminism on steroids because of social media.
Well explains. I guess for the feminist movement specifically, I remember an era on the platform TikTok when people used to be kill all men, and then the comment sections would be absolutely insane.
And was this a year ago?
Yeah, this was about a year ago. Yeah, and it was for a couple of months as well. It was quite
wow.
Yeah,
that is not. I don't have TikTok, thank God. But
and I feel it's just when we got to that point, we started to lose the meaning of what feminism really is.
Yeah, a lot of people are under the impression that feminism means we hate men, women should rule over men. But feminism is just gender equality. That is why fourth wave feminism has been focused on the LGBTQ movement as well. I mean, you would know about that, right?
Yeah, right. The LGBTQ movement as well. I mean, we've been fighting for our rights for quite a while as well. Same with feminist movement, LGBT movement. I feel now it's become more prominent and more people are speaking out about it. But to be honest, I feel as every movement, we all have the good sides of it and the bad sides of it.
Yeah, I remember yesterday I was just scrolling through YouTube Shorts. There's a lot of people who are imposing on children who are 5 years old. Well, I'm fully supportive of people who are LGBTQ because, why care? It's their lifestyle, not yours. 5 years old children shouldn't really... They don't really know anything, I guess you could say.
I feel on that note, it's more of parents letting their kids being exposed to social media. Especially nowadays, there's an issue where the younger generation now have been exposed to so many things. If you were to ask them about a 15 show on Netflix, they would have watched it and be enthusiastic. At this point, there's no filter. And I feel
7-year-olds think what Squid Game?
Oof, don't even start. That's my point. Social media has come more widespread and more accessible to the generations. And now I feel we just need to find a way where we can manage it a lot better because there are a lot of more impressionable beings on that now, if that makes sense.
Impressionable beings.
Yes.
I do agree because I feel social media as a whole has shaped society to such a way that we can't really deny it. We can't go hey, I don't like you. We're going to shove you back to the bottom. I mean, you've seen what Elon Musk is doing with Twitter,
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, social media is also good because it helps spread awareness. For example, back in 2020, I think it was, the George Floyd movement, it was very unfortunate. But if that video wasn't posted, it would just be another tragedy that would be swept under the rugs and people wouldn't have
social media is picks and chooses what they want to say, I guess you can say that. What do you think?
I mean, I think as a whole, the Western world controls the narrative. Even so, with all these stories, they happen everywhere. And you hear more about America, their stories, and all these things.
The land of the free.
But we're not going to go into that right now.
Yeah.
That would be digressing.
That would be a whole other podcast.
One of the main points we can make in this podcast episode today would be, as a whole, with great power comes great responsibility.
And I'm not a Spider-Man quote.
Listen, I had to. Okay. Yeah, it's social media, you can comment something and it could cause something out of someone else. It could really bring something out. Or you could try to spread awareness. The point is, social media now has gone to a point where it can make or break something. It can make or break movements. It can make or break someone's life as well, as we've seen with cancel culture. Like, a lot of people hold power on there now, and it's about how we use it and how we spread awareness, how we like push forward like what we want in the sense of like activism rather than radicalism.
I agree, because like, where does the line get drawn between feminism and kill women? Where does the line get drawn between allowing people and normalizing LGBTQ relationships and trans identities? I think that's the term. And like imposing it onto 5-year-olds who like last I checked, 5-year-olds want to care about Santa and they care about social issues.
I do agree though. Where does the line get drawn between half of these things? Because there's good activism and then there's like radical activism. Oh my goodness, tongue twister. It can bring us forward or it could bring us back as well. Like, we've seen Roe v. Wade get overturned and trans people losing their right to gender affirming care.
Abortion was like became legal in 1973 in America, but only now has things started to go downhill. Like, I feel like that's definitely linked to social media, because like now people are just talking about it so much. It's just this gathering so much attention.
I guess it's just about, how do we use our power? How can we cultivate it in a way that will create impact for the greater good? Thanks for listening to our podcast episode, and we hope to see you soon.
Next episode is going to be a really good one. Since it's such a huge occasion, I will personally give an episode on why Astro is the biggest op and my secret crazy answer for 10 years.
We'd love to see it. Anyways, I've been Astro.
I'm Zainab. Astro's greatest op,
and we'll see you next time.
Amplifying Voices is an innovative initiative aimed at empowering young people. Through engaging workshops and immersive experiences, we're helping participants explore the world of podcasting and develop essential communication, creative, and technical skill. To learn more about Amplifying Voices, visit our website at www.firstverse.co.uk. Whether you're an educational leader interested in giving your young people this incredible opportunity, or someone curious about this exciting journey, we invite you to explore the Amplifying Voices programme. Thank you for being a part of our podcasting community. We'll catch you in the next episode. Stay curious, stay inspired, and let's keep nurturing the potential of the future.